On a cold night in the desert, a man stood face to face with the one who had destroyed his entire life, and what he did next shocked everyone. Years ago, in a small desert town, there lived a man named Kareem. He was known for his honesty, kindness, and deep faith. People trusted him with their money, their secrets, and even their lives. But not everyone liked Kareem. There was another man in the town, Haris. He was jealous of Kareem. Where Kareem was loved, Haris was ignored. Where Kareem was respected, Haris was feared. Jealousy slowly turned into hatred. One night, Haris made a terrible decision. He falsely accused Kareem of a crime he didn't commit. With fake witnesses and lies, Kareem was arrested. The town that once loved him turned against him overnight. Kareem lost everything: his home, his business, his reputation, and worst of all, his family had to suffer the shame. For years, Kareem stayed silent in prison. He never cursed Haris. He never complained. Instead, he prayed every single night. God, if this is a test, give me patience. And if I ever meet the man who wronged me, give me the strength to do what is right. Years passed. One day, the truth finally came out. The lies were exposed. Kareem was proven innocent. He was free. But freedom didn't bring back his lost years or heal the pain in his heart. One evening, as Kareem walked through the same desert where his life was destroyed, he saw a man lying on the ground, weak, injured, almost dying. It was Haris, the same man who had ruined his life. For a moment, Kareem froze. This was his chance. No one was there. No one would know. He could walk away and let fate take its course. Or even worse, he could take revenge. All the pain, all the suffering, all the lost years. This was justice, right? But then, something inside Kareem spoke louder than his anger. He remembered his prayers. He remembered his faith. And slowly, he walked toward Haris. Haris looked up, his eyes filled with fear. "I know why you're here," Haris whispered. "Do it. I deserve it." Kareem stood there, silent. Then he did something no one expected. He lifted Haris onto his shoulders and carried him to safety. He gave him water. He treated his wounds. He stayed with him all night. Haris couldn't believe it. "Why?" he asked, tears in his eyes. "After everything I did to you, why are you saving me?" Kareem looked at him calmly and said, "Because I refuse to become like you." Silence filled the air. That night changed everything. Haris broke down. He confessed his crimes publicly. He asked for forgiveness, not just from Kareem, but from the entire town. And Kareem, he forgave him. Not because Haris deserved it, but because Kareem's heart was bigger than his pain. Years later, people didn't remember the lie. They remembered the forgiveness. Because revenge is easy, but forgiveness, that takes strength, real strength. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to let go. The end.